What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys could drop this one a like before we get started, just so more people see it, this gets out to more people, that would be much appreciated. We got a good amount of stuff to go over today, and we're just going to start right here. So today we have some Chainlink news, and this is basically Chainlink integration on the Revolution Populi, or Populi. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's like a decentralized social platform. So they say, we're thrilled to announce a unique integration with Chainlink, which will provide secure smart contract transactions for our decentralized digital ecosystem and social network. So over the past year, our team at Revolution Pop, I'm just going to call it Revolution Pop, has been quietly putting the pieces together to challenge the likes of Facebook, Twitter, and others in big tech who have come to capture the internet and control our sovereign property and our data. The CEO of Revolution Pop said, we're going to return the internet back to the people to whom it rightfully belongs, and to do that, we're going to integrate Chainlink's smart contract middleware throughout the project, which will secure point-to-point transactions across this new digital ecosystem and social net. Revolution Pop's digital ecosystem will rely on Chainlink's smart contract for a litany of transactions, whether to get users paid for their social media activity or to get record companies direct digital payments for the use of their content. Imagine that, guys. Imagine getting paid for your social media activity. Additionally, Chainlink's infrastructure will allow any app to safely and securely attach itself to the decentralized public database where the people own, control, and sell their data as they see fit. Rob Rosenthal, a 19-year-old veteran of Goldman Sachs, who now leads the project. So get that, guys. The guy who's leading this project has 19 years experience at Goldman Sachs. I keep seeing, like, all the time, more and more of these Goldman Sachs employees getting into crypto in one way or another. And, you know, it just kind of goes to show, you know, if the bankers are getting into it, and they're getting into it, you know, full force, they're not exactly putting their tiptoes in the water, but they're diving in at this point. I think it's pretty clear to say that the big players and the big money are in crypto. They're just not being that public about it. They're still keeping prices down. The whales are still accumulating, and that's why we've been accumulating with them. In the coming weeks, Revolution Pop will make additional announcements pertaining to the three core areas of the project, one being a digital ecosystem of apps that are tied to a publicly governed database built on blockchain, the second being a new social net designed by Dr. Gelernter that will sit on top of the database and feed it maiden data, and three being a data and advertising marketplace and exchange. And then the rest just goes into about Chainlink and about Revolution Pop, but, you know, I just wanted to cover that bit really quick. So that's interesting, guys. So a decentralized social media platform where you can control your data, sell it as you see fit, is going to be teaming up with Chainlink. So, you know, if this really does get any type of traction or anything like that, which I think is going to be hard, right? It's hard to come in and compete with companies like Facebook, or really any big social media company that's out right now. So we can take, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. You know, you don't see new social platforms really popping up all the time. You really have to bring something unique to the table, because people are already getting a lot of dopamine hits out of the current platform. So it's almost like, you know, the next platform has to be even more stimulating for people to adopt it. You can't just really make like a copycat of Facebook and people will adopt it because their friends are already all on Facebook. So it has to be a platform that brings something different to the table. Now, will, you know, a platform claiming that, oh, we're decentralized, you control your data, will that alone bring in more people? Will that allow people to adopt the platform? Let me know what you guys think below. I know I would get into it. It's just, you know, would our friends get into it? Would other people we know get into it? Would people who don't necessarily understand decentralization, are they going to get into it? That would be the question I have. Revolt Bank brings cryptocurrency offering to the US. So the Revolt app now lets US customers purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum, with more cryptocurrencies coming soon. So another way for people to access crypto, get their hands on it, buy it. This is going to be huge, guys, because once these coins start going up, you know, a big thing of why people haven't gotten into crypto yet is because of their limited belief that it is too hard, right? The belief that it's too hard, it's too complicated to get into crypto. Well, you know, when PayPal goes ahead and launches it, and you have, you know, you could buy it through a Revolut card or anything like that. The ease of access to these things will no doubt help to drive some retail speculation back into the market. We have the number of crypto merchants accepting XRP surged by 46% in 2020. So some good stuff out of XRP. More people are using it, people accepting it. If I had a store like that, I would totally accept XRP. Already, like on a video I told you guys before, when I'm looking to get a coin that doesn't really have a USD pair, I'm always looking for the XRP pair first, because it's way cheaper, it's way more efficient, it's way faster than say like the BTC pair, and the BTC pair also has the higher fee, so you don't even get as much of the coins at the end of the day. I think we will simply see more and more people start to use XRP as a form of payment accepted. But aside from that, I think we'll also see them use Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that as well. But ultimately, I think as a daily currency or transactional type thing, it's going to be whatever is sending fast and whatever has the littlest amount of fees possible, especially for small volume transactions. If you guys like daily cryptocurrency news covering Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space and how it affects you, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you could like the video, that would also be appreciated. I do appreciate any support you guys choose to give to the channel, and the support you guys have been giving me lately has been huge, so I just got to say thank you all for all of that. Now, Bitcoin prices are at 9,100, Ethereum at 232, XRP is at 19 cents. We have 838 Chainlink, Tezos at 313, Stellar at 10 cents. Stellar came out and had a nice little run up yesterday, I believe. Vechain at 1.8 cents, and we also have a big winner today, which is going to be our VTHO token, which is the gas to the Vechain ecosystem. Kind of powers the transactions and things like that. And VTHO is up 71% for the day. Now keep in mind, guys, you get VTHO just by holding VET. So if you hold VET, you are constantly making VTHO. And I put this out yesterday, or actually on July 15th, I put this out. So I said, holding VET gets you VTHO. And while the percentage gain is not too high, I think it's about 1.5%, guys. I said, don't forget about appreciation of the underlying asset. Your 1% yearly gain could in reality end up being much higher. Well, guys, just as of today, your 1.5% gain, if you lock in some profits, you have, here's a 71% gain right now. Okay, that's a lot of things people don't think about. So while you only get about 1.5%, do not forget about the underlying value of the VTHO asset. This thing could appreciate in price, and really your 1% yearly gain could turn into 100, 200, 300%. Now I know it sounds crazy, but this is crypto. Look at this asset; it's up 71%, and we're just starting to get breakouts. So we're not even in the midst of the bull market yet. We are at the cusp. So imagine when we are in the midst, entering in, and we are in that territory. Our fear and greed index is boring again, guys. 41. Price action super boring. Bitcoin's trading in a range. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's going on right now. We need to get confirmation from Bitcoin of whether this market's going to go up and we are going to possibly start our bull run, or whether we're going to go back down and we're going to enter a new round of consolidation. At this point, this is probably this is one of the most boring parts of crypto I've ever been in, just sitting underneath overhead resistance, but it is what it is. We just got to wait for Bitcoin to give us some clear indicators here. As you guys know, hackers targeted Twitter employees, and they hijacked the accounts of Elon Musk, Joe Biden, and a bunch of others in the digital currency scam. You guys know not to fall for this. I don't think any of my subscribers fell for this. Also, I think the hackers, they only got about low six-figure worth of Bitcoin, so not many people participated. When you think about how many accounts they got hacked, the amount of people that were exposed to it, not many people fell for this. So that was, I like to see that. I'm glad to see that. However, the people who did fell for it, that really sucks. Again, I hope I don't have to tell you guys, but don't send your money to people who will double it. It's the same thing that you see on Instagram with these, send me $1,000 and I'll double it to 2,000. Guys, they're all scams. Period. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this. So this came from Ripple. It says why real-time payments are more important than ever. Now we already know that, but I was just reading through because I kind of just like to read everything Ripple puts out, and I found this, which was interesting. So he said financial institutions need to be able to provide their customers with real, usable money now, with no expected delivery or settlement dates attached. The ones that do will stand tall in the new world order. When I read that, I had to read it like 3 or 4 more times. What do you guys think about that? Maybe you'll find my opinion in the comments below with you guys. Just go ahead and comment down below what you think of that. Sometimes Ripple puts some things out, and I'm just like, man, despite price being down, I know where we're going in the long run. Anyway, so Vechain becomes founding member of the blockchain consortium of San Marino. I believe San Marino is a country. It's a very tiny country, and I think it's somewhere near or in Italy. It might be landlocked. I'm not sure. Vechain signed a memorandum of understanding with DNVGL and several other partners last September to establish a sustainable blockchain-based ecosystem that will reduce CO2 emissions and protect the environment of the Republic of San Marino. The working group is coordinated by Alessandro Rossi, vice president of the institute. The new research group is called Crypto Values Consortium and was founded with the aim to promote a regulatory framework for adoption in the blockchain. Among other things, the regulation of already existing cryptocurrency exchanges is also on the agenda. The consortium's initiatives are designed to promote ideas and visions and to attract investors on an international level. Furthermore, the competitiveness of San Marino in the blockchain sector is to be further developed and promoted. Finally, the cooperation with other institutions and the exploration of possible synergy effects shall be promoted. So guys, potential of Vechain recognized by many institutions. The Jackson Few, the co-founder of Cream, an incubator for blockchain companies, explained in detail why Vechain is one of the most valuable projects in the crypto industry. According to Few, Vechain can solve several core problems of the industry which no other project from the crypto scene has been able to bring to production. Guys, it's insane to me because when Vechain was under a penny, like everyone was just saying it's a scam, Sunny Lou's a scam, no one's bothered, no one's looking at it, I feel bad for you if you hold it. And now look at all of this stuff that's coming out. Guys, do your own research on every single coin. I don't care how much FUD there is on it, I don't care how much hate there is on it. Do your research on that coin and come to your own conclusion. What I have learned, guys, take it from someone who used to read a lot of YouTube comments, a lot of Reddit posts, a lot of everything from the community. Most people in this space don't know what they're talking about. Most people have herd mentality. Most people are not out there thinking for themselves and forming their own opinions. The sad reality is that most people can take something that someone says, like you guys could take what I say and run with it, and I might be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong, but because you heard me say it, or because you heard your favorite crypto YouTuber say it, or your favorite crypto Twitter analyst say it, you just run with it. That's the worst thing you can do, and the even worse of a thing to do is to get investment advice from YouTube comments or any other type of comments. Guys, please don't assume that the person commenting is more smarter than you or anything like that. You can't see them. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they're living in mommy's basement. Do your own research. Come to your own conclusions. Invest in the projects that you see fit. That is probably some of the absolute best advice that I can give you. Just put a little confidence in yourself. Be a little more confident in yourself and actually do some research on these projects. And then run it by people, say, hey, look, this is the research I found, or, run it by somebody else that you trust and see what they think, and then you could kind of confirm your research, if you're new, if you're not that confident. Anyways, Vechain CEO says 1 million daily transactions are a first small success. Another interesting insight Lou provided was related to external development efforts by partner companies. As Lou emphasized, it is critical that business developers also develop applications on the Vechain Thor blockchain to help the ecosystem drive. Before we get right into this, I should say, just to clarify this, so the Vechain CEO 1 million daily transactions are a small success. They're right now processing, I think he said it was like about 100,000 transactions a day, and 1 million daily transactions is their goal, just so everybody understands that. Now, let's get back into this. In this regard, Lou revealed that Deloitte, which belongs to the Big Four auditing companies worldwide and is known to be one of the most important partners of Vechain besides DNV, employs about 20 to 30 developers alone who develop applications based on Vechain for other companies. So this company could possibly be building on Vechain as a service to other companies. So other companies are going to have their products and whatever, whether it's products or blockchain or services, whatever it is, built on Vechain by another company. This is kind of like a thing. It's like a service, kind of like, anybody can go out and create a website, but you can also pay a website designer to do it right. So this is a company who's hiring developers, who's going to develop applications for other companies. Pretty insane, guys. Because we believe that enterprises also consider developers, which contribute even more valuable transactions or batch valuable transactions. For example, like Deloitte Labs in Dublin, they have around 20 to 30 developers building different applications for different enterprises on VeChain right now, not mentioning DNV or PwC and the other enterprise users, so hinting that there are more. So insane stuff, guys. Hey, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, go check it out. It's at @tdigital_invest, the digital investor. Kind of just started it, been posting a little bit. So if you guys could help me out and give me a follow, that would be much appreciated. And that's the video for today, guys. So if you liked it and you're still around, hey, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell where you get a video like this almost every single day. We missed today this week. We also, guys, we finally hit over 5,000 subscribers, so that is insane. I think I said at the beginning of this month, let's see if we can get 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month. And look what you guys did. We're on the 17th, and I'm pretty sure we hit this yesterday, so it was like halfway through. So you guys are awesome. Make sure you like the video so this content gets out to more people, and I'm excited to keep bringing you guys some more content regarding crypto. With that said, hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you all on the next video.